on the show, or you've told other people, but to possibly go after an attempt to run the 50-second snowball derby would definitely be something. And you've got the talent, Josh, where you could hang with the Bubba Pollards and the Augie Grills and the national super guys of today, Casey Roderick and Connor Okrezik and Giovanni Bramani and the names of the names of the names. You could hang with them, and you could possibly get that Tom Dawson trophy as well.
Yeah, I feel like it. Like I said, I definitely would love to have the opportunity to do it. It's just about being able to put it together. But, like I said, I feel fairly optimistic about it. We never know. I mean, we're a long ways from there, but, we are working on some things, but it's early on, so there's still a lot of time for things to change and things to happen, but definitely on my radar for sure.
Well, it's May. You've still got till at least October, November to put your ducks in a row and try to make that happen. Absolutely.
Yep.
Josh Berry, thank you so much, man, for being on the program. Congratulations on your win at Ace Speedway. By the way, man, how cool was it to see that place packed at Ace Speedway with Jason Turner's done with that track in Altamaha, North Carolina?
Yeah, no, it was awesome. They had a great crowd, I thought, the other night, and they had good racing. And really, Jason and Robert have put a lot of work into that place from what I've seen. Like I said, I haven't been there a whole lot, but I go about everywhere around here, and they put in a lot of work in cleaning the place up and keeping it clean and maintaining it and growing it. And definitely a lot of props to them for what they've done, and hopefully they can continue to do that and continue to grow the place.
Definitely. Well, man, before I let you go, thank out your sponsors, Junior Motorsports, Carnivore 88. Josh Berry, thanks for being on Finish Line this morning, and congratulations on winning the race at Ace.
Yep, I appreciate it, man. Just big thanks to everybody at Junior Motorsports for all they do, and all things automotive for coming on board again this season, and all our partners and people that help make this deal run. It's just been a lot of fun.
There you go. Josh Berry, take care, buddy. We'll see you on down the road sometime.
Yep, thank you.
All right, that is Josh Berry, winner at Ace Speedway with the car store. Got himself that big win on Friday night at Ace Speedway. By the way, Ace Speedway in action, as Josh Berry said, weather permitting, as always. Man, I wish that Mother Nature would just leave racing alone. Leave outdoor events alone. They got a big event coming up, weather permitting, Friday, and Ace is wild. Ace is Wild, a 5,000 win, 4-race series for the late model stocks. I know Robert and Jason Turner invite you to the race. That is Ace. Ace Speedway in Altamaha, North Carolina. AceSpeedway.com for more information. Alex Hendren joins me next.
This is Finish Line.
CrateInsider.com is your one source for crate racing tech and more. Whether you currently race with a crate engine or you are thinking about getting into the sport, our website has what you need. CrateInsider.com has tech videos, interviews with experts, and the best products in the industry. Dyno tested and proven, so we know they are the best products for crate engines. Visit CrateInsider.com today to get on the fast track to victory lane.
The Speed 51 Video Network live races, highlights, interviews, features, and more. You want it? The Speed 51 Video Network has it. Just $7.99 per month or $69.99 per year.
You gotta be kidding me! There is total chaos! What a wild finish! Oh my goodness!
Become a member of the Speed 51 Video Network today at speed51.com.
Yeah!
All About Wraps strives to offer our clients with fast, affordable service with race wraps starting at only $500. From go-karts to national touring teams and everything in between. Late models, modifieds, sprint cars, midgets, asphalt cars, and we'll even decal your helmets. Wraps, design services, and promotions. Everything we offer at All About Wraps. Contact us today to see what we can do for your team. Give us a call, 410-903-3302. Email us at allaboutraps@hotmail.com and visit us on Facebook at All About Wraps.
This is Finish Line.
Welcome back. Great interview with Josh Berry there. junior motorsports driver, picking up the win at Ace Speedway. And I love the fact that he's going to try to go for the Snowball Derby. He's got some things he's got to work and tweak on, but I don't know if he broke that on the show or if he's been thinking about it or talked to some other people about it, but I know people in the media world are now messaging me over it. They want the 411 scoop. I don't know if that's a breaking news or not, but Josh Berry, if that was the unveiling on Finish Line, thank you. Josh Berry to attempt to make the 52nd running of the Snowball Derby. I hope you get your funding together. I hope you get the program put together. I hope somebody in the super late model industry that has multiple cars will take a look at this guy on the late model stock radius and look at his successes on the level of where he's at with late model stocks and contemplate putting him in a super late model. So, again, Josh Berry to possibly attempt the Snowball Derby. You heard it here on Finish Line. Mark Keeler of Speed 51 Network is typing a story as we speak. Well, Mark, just make sure you put in the Fox Sports podcast Finish Line, please. Let us get credits for it. All right, we are getting ready to go back to the phone lines here. We're going to go from the world of late model stock racing on asphalt to the dirt track racing, and we're going to talk to a young up-and-coming driver, somebody that I can call a very, very dear friend of racing, somebody that I hope I can call him a friend. I think I can call him a friend. Third-generation driver, never had the privilege of meeting his grandfather, Bill Hendren, but I know all the great stories about who Bill Hendren was. Have had the privilege to announce many races that his father, Steve Hendren, has competed in. He owns Hendren Racing Engines with his other brother, Mike. His uncle, Mike Hendren, helps him out. And now he has embarked in his career of racing 602. Do we got him on the line? In racing 602 late models. And we are getting him on the program right now. And we're going to go to the lines here. And we are going to speak to the driver of car number 29A out of Rutherford to North Carolina, the Juice Box. That's his nickname. We'll talk about that story here in a minute if we are. We kind of talked about it back in March when we had him live in the studio. Well, actually, I was live at the CrateInsider.com studios in Rutherford. But the nickname sitting around one Sunday morning in the cold, in the rain, before I had a busted blood vessel, like I got Racky Raccoon eyes, having Bloody Marys, was we got a nickname for him, the Juice Box of Alex Hendren. Joins us on Finish Line. Alex, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Juice Box?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
I'm reminiscing the day that I got assaulted at Kate Dillon's place by Bloody Marys. All the things.
Oh, yeah, that was a deal there.
That was quite a funny experience. It was indeed.
It was.
Alex Hendren joined us on the program. So, Alex, real quickly, man, thanks for stepping in and filling in for some of the guests that couldn't be on, like Christian Eckes, ARCA driver, and Josh Brock, CRA Nashville guitar winner. Talk about how much fun you're having getting behind the wheel of the race car now, racing on the dirt in 602 late models at Cherokee Speedway and beyond.
Oh, man, I'm having an absolute blast. It's everything I thought it would be and more. You know, I'm so thankful that I've got all these people behind me, and we went out there and gone up there the past few weeks, and we just had a ball. I mean, I'm running a 602 in my car, obviously, but we're running with 604s, and we just, man, I can't even put it into words. Really, it's been an amazing experience, and it's just everything I've wanted to do, and I'm finally being able to live out my dreams, and I can't thank everybody enough. It's been amazing.
Absolutely. So, Alex, talk about that first time, and it could be practice, it could be race day. Talk about that first time getting behind the wheel of that race car, man, and being on the racetrack. What was the emotions going through your mind, your body, the tingling of the steering wheel, the rumble of the engine? Did you feel like you were just in the right place at that time?
Oh, absolutely, and it was amazing because I felt so comfortable, like not having done this before in any sort of way. I felt like at peace. I was just completely comfortable with everything that was going on. Outside of the car, I was a little different. Of course, my nerves were being worked up and everything, and I was a little skeptical. And but once I sat down and strapped in, it was just all my fears and emotions and everything just went away, and I was just focused on driving and what I was doing, and same thing on race night, because I had that feeling. I was like, oh God, it's gonna be a bunch of people there. It's like I got a big crowd watching me. I got other drivers I got to worry about, and then just like I said, once I stepped in the car, all that fear and everything just went away, and I was cheesing so big under the helmet.
That's one of today's millennial words, cheesing. I was cheesing so good. Wow.
It's been incredible though. I'm so happy I am. I'm where I'm at today. But yeah, it's just indescribable feeling. It's incredible. I'm just so happy I'm being able to finally do it.
Absolutely. You're getting tongue-tied just talking to me about the experience. So it's got to be something awesome,
yeah,
right?
I know.
Definitely. Hey, so real quickly, just let's talk about how you've been doing this year. Have you just kind of stayed out of everybody's way? You just kind of getting laps in experience, or have you got that niche yet to try to race side by side somebody? Have you bump and banged? Have you made some enemies yet, or made friends? Talk about how that's been racing so far, and is the car still intact in one piece?
Car is, we had a little incident this last race here on May the 3rd. We had a car spin out in front of us and had nowhere to go, really, so I kind of just turned it sideways, and we smacked doors a little bit, but just cosmetic stuff mainly. A few weeks ago, our first race, that's exactly what I tried to do, is stay out of everybody's way, I kind of just rolled in the back, but kept pace, and ended up finishing good. Ended up finishing like 6th place or something like that, I think. And the next week, kind of tried to dive in a little harder and just work my way up a little bit. And ended up trying a little too hard and smacked the wall coming out of turn 4. But folded the lower control arm like a lawn chair. But we got everything fixed up and back out there the next week and ended up finishing 12th. So I'm kind of warming myself up to it. I definitely don't want to go out there and try to be a hero and end up, costing us a bunch of money. So I'm taking it slow as of now, but I'm kind of, dipping my feet in the water. I'm getting a little bit more used to it. So
and
it's going to be a good deal.
And Alex, that had to have been an experience in itself this past Saturday, being there, or this past Friday being at Cherokee Speedway with the World of Outlaw Late Model Series and seeing the national guys race and seeing the way that they do it and kind of learning a little bit of do's and don'ts, can and can'ts on the racetrack to build up your career as well.
Oh yeah, that's incredible. You can learn a lot just by watching those guys. If you know what you're looking for. But it was incredible to be a part of that event, and I think our race was really good too. I really had a lot of fun out there, and like I said, I was just smiling the whole time. Couldn't get enough of it, and hated that we got kind of taken out on 16 out of 20 laps. But man, I had so much fun. That's what it's about, though, and I'm super happy with everything that's been presented to me, and I'm in a place of happiness right now. It's indescribable. So
definitely. And hey, by the way, speaking of short track racing, don't forget tonight, MAV TV Short Track America, produced by Speed 51 Network. That will be tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. Replays at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central on the MAV TV Motorsports Network. We take a trip back to Cordell, Georgia, and the CRA Speed Fest 200 Super Late Model event. That'll be coming up again tonight with the new season of Motorsports Network's MAV TV coverage of Short Track America. And remember, next Wednesday night, Cherokee Speedway and March Madness, and that's one of the races that I got to call play-by-play with Bob Dillner, and of course won by Jonathan Davenport. That'll be coming up next Wednesday night. Again, Short Track America.